Season's greetings from all of us at Maker North.
Sending love from our Nogdawindaman family to yours this holiday season.
These times can often be difficult, so we send along the message to be gentle and kind in everything you do.
Wherever possible, sprinkle that holiday magic in everything that you do.
Happy holidays from Nogdawindaman.
May all that is beautiful, meaningful, and brings you joy by yours this holiday season and throughout the coming year. From the management and staff from Community Living Algoma, we wish you a Christmas that is merry and bright.
Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the Chamber today.
Hi, we're the crew from the Canadian Bushpine Heritage Centre. Christmas is coming in about 24 days. We just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the folks in Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding area for your support during the last 12 months. We want to wish you and your family and your friends the very best for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
From all of us at Construction Equipment, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas!
We all know that 705 Sports loves to take questions from the community, and we're looking to go one step further. Send in your video question and it will be used on the show. Dan and I will break down your question and answer it the best to our ability so you can really feel you're a part of the 705 Sports community. 705 Sports airs every Friday at noon on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page, plus our video on demand service at SiouxOnline.com.
Hello, you made it to Friday.
We all
Good for
did.
you. Good for you. I wish I could, pull an Oprah and say, and it's a free car for
one
you
day.
and
One
you
day we'll
and
do
you.
that.
Yes, when we once again are in front of a live studio audience.
Yes, that's right. When we can bring them in.
Yes.
Well, we made out pretty good yesterday.
Yeah.
Considering, we had that huge windstorm coming in. And
It was very windy.
It was very windy, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yes.
And kudos to the city public works for keeping the roads and sidewalks fairly half decent. Didn't hear Dan running out to any major accidents yesterday.
No.
Things were all good. We only picked up a little bit of snow, which is also good because we were supposed to pick up up to 10 centimeters yesterday.
Okay.
We only got a couple of centimeters, so we made out really, really good.
Yeah.
Most of the heavy snow fell to the north, and it's still falling to the north. So
I did not go Christmas shopping. You told me not to. I did not. I spent
good
quality
girl.
time with my mother. She'd been craving wings, so we ordered wings in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, from the Service Grill. They are delicious.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Because sometimes when you order wings, they can be really scrawny and not have a lot of meat or substance to them. But the grill does a really good job.
I remember when wings were like a nickel or a dime each. Mm-hmm. They were really big out at the airport.
The Airways.
Airways.
Yes.
Going back a long time ago.
Well.
But there we go. I have more weather coming up. It's not looking all that bad. I'll give you all those details. And Heidi's got the news. Heidi?
Okay. All right, so last night I did get a letter from Boreal French Immersion School, as well as Algoma Public Health. In this moment, an outbreak has been declared, not quite as dire as it sounds. An outbreak is declared as per the Ministry of Health. An outbreak is declared when 2 individuals have tested positive within a 14-day period, and at least 1 case could have reasonably acquired their infection in the school setting, and there are characteristics that link the 2 cases. So perhaps it's a child or a staff who's become infected at the school, either from each other or from a common source. Once again, no need to panic. There are significant policies in place, screening practices. Of course, people are strongly encouraged to stay home when they are unwell. They also wanted everybody to know, particularly those associated with Boreal, that all high-risk contacts have already been identified. Algoma Public Health recommends that all students and staff who attend a school that is currently in an outbreak situation to closely self-monitor for symptoms of COVID-19, and if symptoms develop, isolate immediately and visit a COVID-19 assessment center. So there's the update on that. And you can go to the either the Algoma District School Board website. Sioux Online also has a COVID-19 section that keeps all of the information with regards to the schools updated. But again, this just came screaming into my email last night, so give it a little time to be updated. And once again, the important message there is all close contacts have been notified. So, okay, now on to other items of interest. So Sault College has modified operations due to the Omicron. I can't believe I just said that. Due to the Omicron variant. The message is applying directly to students studying at Sault Ste. Marie, Toronto, and the Brampton campuses. So to further protect campus communities, Sault College will be reducing its on-campus activity for the winter 2022 semester, with student learning continuing with remote delivery wherever possible. So the impact specifically to the Sault Ste. Marie campus, only those students requiring on-campus practical learning will be required and should be on campus. Course-specific information is available on winter program delivery at Sault College website. All right, and the rest applies to the Toronto and the Brampton campuses, so I'm not going to really go into that. Article in its entirety is posted to our website, so of course you are always invited to go and seek out what you feel I have missed. All right, Earlier this week, members of the Ironworkers Local 786 unit were able to hand over some toys to underprivileged children in our community. So this is ranging through from talking dolls to board games, hockey sticks, Hot Wheels, Barbies, all the way through to diapers. So families in the community will be happier because of the efforts of this very charitable union organization. Shortly after 10 a.m., Platoon Chief Rob Grieve, representing the International Association of the Firefighters Local Chapter, arrived to take away thousands of dollars in toys and a donation. It is actually through the Firefighters Local Chapter and their distribution network that the toys actually find their way to their new homes. So this is the 16th year for this project, spearheaded by the union. Retired Local 786 member Paul Martinson explained that it wasn't just Sault Ste. Marie that benefited from their organization's event. He indicated that they did get together as an executive and donated money to the cause, but as well donated $750 to Timmins Fire and Rescue and $750 to Sudbury Fire and Rescue. And his quote is, "So we've reached out to all the communities in our jurisdiction and are trying to touch as many families as we can." So everyone involved sees this, of course, as an opportunity to give back to the community in a big way and show that there is so much more to a union than meets the eye. The union also wanted to recognize the local Canadian Tire store for matching over $3,000 in toys, dollar for dollar, towards the cause. Any union members who didn't want to go out specifically to shop for this did put money forward, and as a result, beyond just the toys purchased, an envelope containing $3,440 was put forward so others could find the toys needed. The donations were taken to a large distribution center to make sure they arrived where they were needed in time for Christmas. Okay. A little bit more just on the heels of what Craig was saying about the tremendous efforts of Public Works in terms of clearing the city streets. Last night they did start with their next phase of the project, clearing areas south of Queen Street, east of the golf course through to Dacey Road. Dacey Road easterly to Fournier, east of Shannon between Queen Street, Trunk Road, and west of Great Northern Road between St. George's Avenue. Again, people in those areas, it may continue into tonight, so tomorrow you may want to allow extra time to get out of your driveway because you will need to clear some of the snow that has been pushed back. And of course, Public Works thanks everybody for their patience in this matter. All right, now for some weather-related matters, we're going over to Craig.
Well, the big difference between today and yesterday, Heidi, is of course the temperatures. We're currently sitting at around -4. But with the little bit of wind we do have, it's feeling closer to -12. And of course, yesterday when you woke up, it was +11. So we definitely had somewhat of a roller coaster ride temperature-wise, and also with the winds. The winds have cut down substantially since yesterday. We're not looking at 90-kilometer-hour wind gusts today, but it is going to still be breezy, and we still have a little bit of snow squall activity to our north. Some of that may make its way to the south. But for the most part, we're seeing a fairly calm day. Let's take a look at your 12-hour forecast. This is what we look like. Still a little breezy out there, as I said. It's making it feel closer to -12. And we do have a little bit of flurry activity here and there. Nothing major. I would say maybe a centimeter, if we see that today. This afternoon, mainly cloudy conditions. Temperatures at -4. Cutting down to -7 for your evening, so it's going to be a chilly evening, -10 for your overnight low. We're going to stay with those negative temperatures now right till the end of the year, but it's still not as cold as it normally is. So I'll give you your complete 3-day forecast coming up, and your 7-day too. Right now, let's send it right back to Heidi.
Well. I run out of things to say about the weather, because what can you say about the weather? Weather comes, weather goes, and we just have to kind of make the best of it. All right, so we're going to go into our season's greetings. Let everybody hear the words from our business communities as they salute us on this ever-encroaching event, this holiday that is coming at us rapidly. Go fill your cup and come on back.
From all of us at Construction Equipment, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas!
Season's greetings from all of us at Maker North.
Hi, we're the crew from the Canadian Bushbine Heritage Centre. Christmas is coming in about 24 days. We just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the folks in Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding area for your support during the last 12 months. We want to wish you and your family and your friends the very best for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them, from local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the Chamber today.
We all know that 705 Sports loves to take questions from the community, and we're looking to go one step further. Send in your video question and it will be used on the show. Dan and I will break down your question and answer it the best to our ability so you can really feel you're a part of the 705 Sports community. 705 Sports airs every Friday at noon on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page, plus our video on demand service at SiouxOnline.com.
But a year, yeah. Ooh. Hello and welcome back. I have with me here Paul Stangetta of the Apocalypse After Party, a very exciting local band. You just saw a little bit of their video. Welcome, Paul. I'm so glad you could come in today.
It's so awesome to meet you and be here.
Yeah, so you and your wife formed this band. Now your wife is Amanda.
My wife is Amanda, yeah.
Yes, okay. And she was drumming away. I'm very jealous. I've always wanted to drum, and she is particularly exciting to watch. Now, when I listen to your music, it's really hard to pinpoint any one influence. Like I feel kind of there's like a Fall Out Boy, but your voice is so energetic. Like what do you attribute your sound to?
That's a great question. And you know what? For a local Ontario TV show, I feel like I got a great answer. There's a lot of local Ontario bands we've taken a lot of influence from. One big thing out there, if you've never heard of Death from Above, a band from Scarborough, bands like Metric, one of the great Canadian alternative bands. We've taken a lot of influence from bands around here.
Awesome.
There's a lot of energy in Ontario.
Well, there is, and you know what, and even locally, and I am always excited to speak to like local musicians because I find that the local music scene in Sault Ste. Marie is kind of an enigma because everybody is so supportive of each other. Such a broad range of sounds come out of our locals. What has been your experience? Like obviously there's not a lot of playing in person right now because much like Footloose, there's no singing and dancing.
And we wouldn't want to, but if I had to guess, it's that It's like that old South Park saying, there's only one road in Canada.
Okay.
No matter how big our city is, we're right in the middle of that road. And to get from Manitoba to Toronto, bands have to stop here. We've always been lucky in that bands bigger than we deserve, the locals get to open for. So we've got to watch bigger bands than we've ever deserved. And I think that's where the energy and the local talent comes from, is where we are on that Trans-Canada Highway.
Well, that's a really, you know what, and that's well said. That's an interesting perspective, and I love South Park, so good for you. Awesome. So have you had the opportunity to open for any big bands?
We have. Before I've met my wife, I'm in my mid-30s. I've lived in town for a long time. I've got to open for some minor label bands that went on to be bigger label bands. And hey, shout out to Alexis on Fire, to Monine, to the Holly Springs Disaster, to The Reason. Thank you for all you've done. All the music you made in Ontario has inspired us. And yeah, we've got to open for some really cool bands that went on to do some big things. And all we hope is we could do half as good as the bands who came before us.
Well, like I said, so, you've got this video. So what are the next steps for you?
We hope people can see it with lovely hosts like you. We hope that we can, we really hope we can donate sets. Maybe we have a unique approach, but we're looking to play for free for the next year or two. We're looking any kind of Red Cross blood drives, any kind of volunteer work we can do. That's how we're looking to get our music out. We're looking to donate our next year or two, because I don't think we deserve money yet, right?
Well, and really, music has a capacity to keep everybody sort of up, right? Especially when everything, right? And if you're not really a sport person, which I stay conversant, but I'm not, rah. But I do love music. I do love music, and I will be keeping my eye on you guys. I love the volunteerism approach to keep people, like I said, keep spirits up, keep yourselves prominent on the music scene. Now, for my part, that video, with your permission, will go up on our website. It will go up on our YouTube. I will write an article about you, because I think you both are very, very engaging, exciting people to be around. So
thank you.
I am so grateful that you were able to come in today. Very exciting. And you keep me posted, and we'll bring you back sometime.
It's awesome.
When you're able to play, get you in here with your instruments.
Hey, anytime, we'd love to play you a live set. 2-minute setup, okay?
Oh, that sounds good. Well, they've been after me to do. I teased one day about doing a Heidi Unchained, just me going wild. So maybe we'll do that.
Hey, you ever want to lose your chains? We'll help you unshackle them.
All right, awesome. Okay, well, we are going to go over to the weather now, and then after the weather, we'll probably take another break. But once again, I want to thank Paul and Amanda for coming in. You don't get to see Amanda, because COVID, but anyway, she is here, and she's a gifted drummer, gifted musicians, such a fantastic part of the community that we live in. Stay tuned.
Well, Heidi, today we are a lot calmer than we were yesterday. Winds have obviously died down. We still have a little bit of squall activity to worry about for the next couple of hours, mainly to the north of us. But for the most part, we're just going to have a fairly calm day, gray day, and also a lot colder today. But we are continuing to be under that southwesterly flow, which is a big surprise, because we were supposed to be under that westerly and northwesterly flow. So the low pressure system kind of didn't do what it was telling us it was going to do, but it did race in yesterday and then scooted off to the north. So we didn't see that major shift in the temperatures that we were expecting yesterday afternoon. We definitely cooled down, but they were supposed to just come plowing in yesterday afternoon, and we didn't see that, so that's good news. And we're just going to be in a quiet little pattern. We have a couple little systems coming in over the weekend. Let's take a look at the radar. We can show you the squall line just to the north of the Sault. So some of this could just come down for a couple of hours this morning, giving us maybe a centimeter or two, and then that's going to die off later on today. Let's take a look now at the temperatures. Big difference from yesterday. Yesterday we were at +11. Today we're at -3, -4 in Wawa, -8 though, a little colder in Timmins, and -4 in Sudbury. We're going to stay with those temperatures. We're in the negative temperatures now right till the end of the year, with an exception of maybe hitting 1 degree on Monday. But this is our map for today. Really nothing to worry about. We do have a couple of systems coming in, a little bit of a clipper system coming in now, delaying until Sunday. Other than that, we do have just small little energy coming in over the next 7 days that could give us just a dusting of snow, maybe 1 or 2 centimeters each and every day up to next weekend. So this is what we look like for the next 3 days today. As I say, we could see those little light flurry activity from lake effect, temperatures of -4, -3, or -6, sorry, for your high tomorrow. So we're still on that cold side. That's a little bit below than where we should be. And we're also seeing just a little bit of snow activity come in late Saturday, and that's going to last into Sunday. We have a little bit of a clipper system that's just going to come to our north. It's just going to brush by us on Sunday, give us a little bit more snow, temperatures of -7. Could see a little bit of sun on Sunday too. And then next week, as I said, we're going to look at just a little bit of system snow coming in every single day. We'll talk about that on the 7-day coming up. Right now, we're going to send it to break, and Heidi is waiting for the next half of the show right after this.
May all that is beautiful, meaningful, and brings you joy by yours this holiday season and throughout the coming year. From the management and staff from Community Living Algoma, we wish you a Christmas that is merry and bright.
Wow, what an interesting opportunity. I did listen to their video, and as I was saying with Jacob on the break, you know, any band can like scream into a microphone. I really appreciate those who articulate, and certainly Paul Stangetta and his wife Amanda, Apocalypse After Party, very articulate, exciting interview. Okay, so let's get into our COVID numbers. Yay, the moment we've all been waiting for. Okay, so yesterday Algoma Public Health reported 19 new cases of COVID-19, 16 from Sault Ste. Marie and area, 3 from Central and East Algoma. The number of active cases increased slightly to 263, and the number of hospitalized cases remains static at 8. In addition, Algoma Public Health is reporting a low-risk exposure at the Station Mall on Sunday, December the 12th, between the times of 1:30 and 3 p.m. So if you were at the following stores or locations during the times listed, you are asked to follow public health guidance. So the stores in question are La Vie en Rose, Bootlegger, Showcase, True Family Health, Ricardo's Pizza, and the Food Court. So the actions you are being recommended to take, you are to self-monitor for any signs and symptoms of COVID-19 for 10 days from the date of potential exposure. You are to self-isolate immediately if symptoms develop and seek testing if symptoms occur. So the new cases have acquired their infections as follows. 8 are considered to be close contacts with confirmed cases. 3 have unknown sources of infection. 2 are attributing their infection to international travel. And 6 are currently under investigation to determine the source of infection. Provincially, Ontario reported its highest daily COVID-19 case count. Yesterday, the province did log 2,421 new infections. This is the highest case count that we have reported since May 15th, when the province did see 2,584 new cases. Ministry of Health is breaking it down in all 3 categories once again. So of the 2,421 new cases, 1,530 are in fully vaccinated individuals, while 686 are unvaccinated, 72 are partially vaccinated, and 133 have an unknown vaccination status. In this moment, unvaccinated individuals, who make up roughly 23% of Ontario's total population, represent 28% of cases. Okay. Yeah, and that's enough of that. So, all right. We will continue. I should also let you know that there are over 15,000 COVID-19 vaccine appointments at the GFL clinics that have been added in December. They already have the dates allocated, September 19th through to Thursday, December 23rd, and then Monday, December 27th, Tuesday, December 28th, Thursday, December 30th. Again, I'm going really quickly, but this is all posted to our website. You are able to book online. You are able to call and book, and then the PUC has graciously stepped in to provide free transport for those who are unable to attend potentially unable to attend the clinics due to lack of transportation. So all of the relevant information has been posted to our website, so go check it out. All right, ready for me and Craig? Nobody is ready for me and Craig.
Oh, I don't have my pack on. Oh, well.
All right, what is in her cup, right? Okay, let's do some social media. I'm gonna bring my fancy little tablet over here now. Thanks,
Nice.
Bruce. I love my tablet. It's really good. I can read it. Okay, good. Jim Whitty beating everybody to the punch this morning, and with a good cause. Jim Whitty would like to wish his beautiful wife, Janet, a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, Janet.
Happy birthday.
You know what? I did respond. I asked him to send a picture, and I haven't received one. So, Janet, happy birthday. All right. Margaret McKegg says, good morning, all. Good morning, Margaret. Jim Whitty, why was the hospital empty? And he said, because it is a feel-good Friday. Well, and I hope it's filled with feel-good celebrations for your sweetheart. All right, Marilyn Dunn says, good morning and happy Friday to all.
Hi, Marilyn.
Hello, Marilyn. Ruth is watching. She says, happy Friday. Hello, Ruth.
Happy Friday.
Joseph, we made it to Friday.
Yay.
Yay. All right. Enika says, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday and have a fantastic weekend. Yes, to yourself as well, Enika. Let me see here. Steve Childs, GMA, HYHAGW, with the sun coming up between two great huge tracts of land and rocking the horns. So we've got good morning, all. Hope you have a great weekend.
Glad you can figure those out.
Well, he's been throwing them at me for a long time. So, Kimberly, good morning, all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Kim. Steph, yay, it's Friday. Good morning, all. Bring on the snow, please. Go easy. Go easy. Okay. Bradley says, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Bradley. He says he joined a procrastinator support group. It's called Weight Watchers, with the very specific WAIT. Derek Pierce says, good morning. Good morning, Derek Pierce. Marilyn Dunn laughs at Brad's procrastination joke. Very funny, yes. We have a very, very funny following. So let's increase that following by following and liking and sharing and letting people know this is the only local news show. So, what about that 7-day?
Well, actually, before we get to the 7-day, you know how warm it was yesterday?
Yeah.
It was 11 degrees.
Yes.
Actually, Environment Canada just issued the record temperature for yesterday was 12.1 we reached. So we really blew that record right out of the water because it was 10.6 originally.
Oh.
So it was a very warm day yesterday, not a very warm day today. Temperatures around -4 for most of our day, feeling like -12. And we're going to kind of continue with that trend now right till the end of the year, where we're going to see negative temperatures for our daytime highs and even very chilly overnight lows too. So like we're getting close to -20, especially up to the north. But we don't have a lot of snow coming our way over the next couple of days. We might see 1 or 2 centimeters every single day up to Christmas. So definitely for sure, we are seeing a white Christmas here in the Sault.
1 or 2 centimeters, I'll allow it.
Yeah, that's not that bad. That's easy shoveling.
Well, I don't have to shovel.
Well, you can come to my house and do that. So.
Well, Yes. All right. Well, I think I'm pretty sure that's all the time we have. I'm not cutting off any more.
I don't think so. I've done my my
It's
stuff,
been an exciting week. There's been, interviews. I really enjoyed my conversation with Paul Stangetta. So hey, if you know of any local bands and they would like to kind of increase their exposure, send them our way. I love music.
Or anyone in the arts.
Well, for sure. For sure,
comedians,
painters, whatever.
painters. We like to talk to them all, so.
I think that we have a lot to celebrate in our community, and unfortunately, we don't always get to showcase what is good in the Sioux. So, all right, enough. Have a great weekend. Get your shopping done, but stay out of my way because I got to get my shopping done, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
We all know that 705 Sports loves to take questions from the community, and we're looking to go one step further. Send in your video question, and it'll be used on the show. Dan and I will break down your question and answer it the best to our ability so you can really feel you're a part of the 705 Sports community. 705 Sports airs every Friday at noon on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page, plus our video on demand service at SiouxOnline.com.